a handsome appearance since he was a child. Only seeing his face, the opposite people will die immediately. When he was born, he made 3 doctors die. When he was little, once his father didn't pay attention to him. Max took off the face coverage, then a crowd was dead. To have a normal life, his parents had to move their house again and again. And to protect himself, they have to use a piece of fabric to cover his face. His father was worried that he could get autism, thus bringing him to a psychologist. In the treatment, he accidentally made the doctor die, because the psychologist advised him to take off the mask. Around him has little friends. Dan is the only person making friends with him. On Valentine's Day, Dan dated an online girl for Max. Max made a handkerchief to thank her for coming. But suddenly, the girl's old boyfriend came across. He saw Max's weird appearance. Joking at him and pressing his face under the water. The mask coverage get wet. The girl sees Max's mournful appearance, taking a reason to leave. So painfully, he goes to a bridge, tending to suicide. Simultaneously, a girl named Alex comes across. She gives him some candies. Alex even invites Max to the nursing house where she is volunteering. When around him is the elders who will die soon, they talk so happily about this life. About the diseases they are having and also the novels they have written. Many days and months later, Max's life becomes much more meaningful. He usually comes to the nursing house with Alex. The more he approaches Alex, the more feelings he has with Alex. The kindness and enthusiasm of Alex make Max so touchful. He decides to expose the secret of his appearance to Alex. But she got this already, because Max's story was delivered out 20 years ago. Alex also shares her secret. When she had any emotions, happy or sad, it all made her heartbeat increase, threatening her life. They seem to realize the hope from each other. Under Alex's recommendation, they try many things for the first time. It's the first time Max went to the cinema with a girl and got drunk and cried. Seeing the change of Max, his parents are so happy. They can't expect that their son can find himself a girlfriend. Some days later, Max takes Alex to the suburb to take photography. On the way, Alex accidentally cuts his hand. Max cuts a piece of his mask coverage to cover her wound. Alex is touched. Her heartbeat increases quickly because of that action. Alex wants to see Max's face. He uses a piece of fabric to cover her eyes, then letting her hands touch his face. After the camping ends, they come to the nursing house. And elder women are on the edge of death. Alex can't put up with the scene of her loved woman being tortured by pain. She tells Max to help the woman rest in peace. Max sorely heads to the bead, taking off his mask coverage. The woman, after seeing Max's face, shows a happy face and passes away. Some days later, Max can't contact Alex. He relies on the address to find Alex's house. She just can tell Max the truth. Her health recently has been weaker. When she stays besides Max, her emotion is so strong. Max invites Alex to a party because he thinks that moving can help her health better. Joining the party, this is their first time and also their last time. That evening, Alex dresses a very cute outfit, heading to Max's house. Music is one. They hug each other. They put everything behind. They just want to enjoy this valuable moment. But just for a while, Alex's nose starts bleeding. She has to leave there to calm herself. Meanwhile, the man laughed at Max before came to pick a quarrel with Max. He is so determined to see Max's face. The mask is taken off. The girl sees Max's full face. Her eyes turn white. In a glance, she collapses. When Max is caught by the police, Alex is brought to the hospital. Max tries to approach Alex but the police stops him. After being bailed out, Max goes to the hospital to see Alex. Alex is so weak. She tries her best to make a smile with Max. She takes all her courage to tell Max a request. She hopes to see Max's face to have a happy death. Hearing this, Max runs out of the room, crying so painfully. After coming home, he uses a brick to strike on his face. He hopes he can be a normal person. He doesn't want Alex to put up with the pain. And he doesn't want to be the one making her die. Her parents stop him painfully. After he keeps calm, Max comes to decorate Alex's room. In her semi-consciousness, Alex sees the room. She tells Max to come aside. Her time left is not too much. Seeing Alex so hurt, Max silently takes off his face mask. His eyes are blurred by tears. He can't see Alex's appearance. He just remembers that she made a happy smile before leaving this world. After Alex passed away, Max hasn't hidden his secret anymore. He bravely tells out his experiences. Many people read his story in the newspaper. They send letters to him and hope he will help them rest in peace. Max's face looks like an angel. Each patient seeing his face, all leaving this world with a happy smile. At the end of the movie, the thug finds Max's house, accidentally being killed by Max's face. This should be the ending for that thug. Because that thug used Max's face to kill a girl. And now, that face killed